Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a first impressions type makeup putting on type video. I'm not going to say tutorial because I'm not that good, to be honest. So basically I'm just going to be trying out the stuff that I got from Primark Beauty. I did this look that I've got right now, which is obvious because this is what I'm showing you, whether it'd be really silly to do one from another brand. So if you want to see how I achieved this, just keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome to my first voiceover. Let's hope this works. First thing I'm going to do is my eyes, and I'm going to show you the palette. This is the Primark x9 palette. Well, it's not, that's MAC, but I'm stealing the title for this one. And first thing, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Essence Eye Heart Stage Base Eye Primer thingy-majiggy. And I'm just going to blend that in all of my lid and up to my brow bone. Now, I didn't have a flesh tone shadow in the palette, so I just used another one and I've set the primer with that. And then I'm going to take the matte white from the Eye Duo pen thingy majiggy, and I'm just going to whack that all over my lid and blend it out. Taking the pink shade from the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to put that on the inner 2/3 of my eye. I have to say that I was really surprised by the palette. It was quite good, to be honest. It didn't have a lot of fallout, or if any, I don't think, and yeah, I just thought it worked really well. Now, I messed up my editing here, and I show you the eye palette with for the darkest shade, and then I show you the contour. Basically, I took the contour shade just to map out where I wanted my eyeshadow to end, because I have hooded lids, so it helps me, and then I take the darkest shade from the eyeshadow palette and put that on the outer third of my eye, so I do apologise for the shoddy editing. Finally, I take a fluffy blending brush and I get the contour shade and I just buff out any harsh lines. Blend, blend, blend. And if you feel like you have done enough, blend some more. That's my professional tip. Taking the pink again, I'm just going to go over the lid and I'm going to blend those two colours together so it doesn't look like I've just got dark on one side and light on the other. I'm trying to merge them together. Then I'm taking the Primark eyeliner. This is a felt tip pen style liner. I didn't get this in my haul. I bought this a few days later, but I was actually really impressed with it. It was very black and it did the job. I quite half the footage, apologies for that, but this is me just clearing up the lines with a eye makeup remover wipe. I am not being rough with my eye here, it just looks like that on camera. Then I'm going to spritz my face with the Body Shop Vitamin C face spritz stuff. This stuff is awesome, you should buy it, enough said. Foundation, baby! Now, I oversprayed my face because I've got dry skin and I thought this was going to be quite a tough product. It was really creamy, but whether I oversprayed or whether it's just crappy, which I'm going for the latter, it just didn't do anything, it just disappeared, to be honest. I wasn't overly impressed, and as you can see here, I go back some more to try and cover my red cheeks. Unfortunately, the hamster cheeks win in this case. It's just basically me just putting product on my face and it disappearing into my skin. Then it's the concealer, and as you can see I pull a funny face because that looks strangely yellow. Now, I put it under my eyes, but I put a lot to get that sort of colour to show, and then when I blend it out it just disappears, to be honest. It doesn't do anything, although I did clean up my wing with it, so that's a good thing. Again, I'm not being rough with my eye there, it just looks it. Beauty blender, and we're going to smooth out the edges. This is my sad face because I have to go in with the Collection concealer because it just weren't enough coverage. I really should have colour corrected, but I totally forgot, to be honest, so, you know, my bad on that part. Those pesky dark circles. Then I set my face with the Urban Decay foundation powder and my under eye with the e.l.f. HD one, and you'll notice that my eyebrows are done, and that is because I cut the footage, so yay! I'm just going in with the contour shade under my eye just to give it a bit of definition, and because it's not dark enough I do use a darker shade that's not by Primark. It's Diego Della Palma, I believe, and I just go under my lash line with that halfway. An awkward pose. And it's mascara. This is the Collection Lengthening Mascara, and I just put it on my lashes like you're meant to, so at least you can't see my funny mascara face. And I'm just taking the shimmer shade of that Duo Eye Brightening pen thing and popping it on my inner corner, and I'm going over that with the white shimmer shade in the eyeshadow palette. Another awkward pose, and I'm just going to put some on my brow bone. And can we appreciate my cute doggies in the background? Right, you'll notice that it's lips, and I'm using a mauvey lip liner just to obviously line my lips, and then I'm going to go in with the nude matte lip crayon, which is quite pinky, over that. You'll notice that there is no contour, blusher or highlight, and that's because in my wisdom I deleted them all. So yay to editing skills. But this is me just doing lip shit, so awkward pose, awkward laugh, and then we're done. In that video, I hope it was okay. It was really hard to do just because of the fact that I'm so short-sighted that I kept wanting to put the mirror like right close to me. I've like messed up my eyeliner. This one is like the best and this one like is massive, but just ignore that. They're meant to be sisters, not twins, so that's what I'm saying anyway. I have to say, in what I've tried, I'm not keen on the foundation and the concealer. The concealer's not even worth the name, it's so sheer. And the foundation just didn't seem to cover anything. As you can see, I've still got red. I mean, I have to set it with my powder, and it's a powder foundation, so that's give that a bit of better coverage, but really it's just not done anything. And I wasn't a fan of the brow stuff. The gel was a bit too thick, it was quite moussey, and the pencil was so creamy that you could barely even get a precise line, and I'm not really the best at doing my eyebrows anyway, so I did what I could. I love the eyeshadows actually. I'm really surprised by that. I like the eye duo brightener thing, you know, with the one with the matte white and the one with the shimmer. The shimmer isn't as good as the matte white, but I thought it was a nice base. I also put a little bit in my waterline. It didn't stay very well, but I do have watery eyes, so it could be to that. The contour kit was quite surprising as well. When I was trying to use it under my lash line, because obviously there was no mattes in the eyeshadows, I thought at first it was a bit stiff, trying to get the pigment to show up, but surprisingly enough, I did think it contoured well. I'm not the greatest person when it comes to contouring or bronzing. I've never really done it before, so well, in like the last year I've started getting better, but because I've got a round face anyway, I always tended to just, that's it, I've got a round face. So it's a new concept to me, but I was pleasantly surprised. For the price as well, I think it's alright, especially if you're just starting out. I've never tried the Makeup Revolution one, so it'd be interesting to see how that fares compared to that one. But all in all, I think I did alright. I have to say though, I am a fan of the matte lip crayons. This one is the nude one, which is, I was right, it is slightly pinky. I paired it with the kind of mauvey purple lip liner. The only thing I will say is, I noticed because my camera battery went, so I had to put it on charge, so I had to leave it for a bit, so obviously I was wearing the lipstick just while I was waiting for it to charge. I got like a bit of a, it like sort of like, not leaked, but not bled, because it was the whole thing, but it sort of went down a bit there, which some lipsticks do that for me. I've got really weird lips, but I did notice it on that. Obviously with liquid lipsticks, they are set in place. But no, I have to say it was a bit of a 50-50 result for me. The face stuff, like in terms of the foundation and the concealer, are a big no-no. The brow stuff is a big no-no. But I am actually enjoying the eye stuff, and I have to say that I really did dig the eyeliner as well. It's a felt tip type one, but I thought it did a really nice thing. It's quite thick. It reminds me of the Collection one, only that it's a bit of a stiffer tip. But I think it's good for practicing, and I think it's done a really good thing. So let me just do a close-up. I'm not really a poser and everything, so this is really awkward for me. But yeah, I'd say give them a try and everything if you've got a few pennies to spare. It's not really going to be all that big a deal if you do hate it like I did, because what if I wasted like a £5 or something like that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I've not waffled on too much. Please tell me if there's something that you think I could do better or improve on or anything like that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!